Hello there. I'm Greg Sadler, and I'm excited to tell you about yet another great opportunity for education that we've got coming up in the Study with Sadler Academy. It's another one-day intensive workshop that I'm offering on how to study philosophy outside of traditional academia. Now, you may say, hold on a second, that's not completely new. Didn't you do something like that earlier this year? And the answer is yes, we have in fact offered an earlier version of this workshop back in the end of January. It filled up completely to our enrollment cap, and there were some people who were saying, hey, next time that you're going to offer this, I want to take this workshop with you. It was very successful, and I think a lot of people got quite a bit out of it. So I'm offering it again, we could say, due to popular demand. That is, people have been writing in and saying, hey, when is this workshop coming up? The answer is on Saturday, May 9th. And so I'm, opening it up ahead of time so people can get in on it. It will probably fill up to capacity pretty quickly, so you might want to get in as soon as you can, or you might want to, linger and see where things go. So I'll tell you a bit about the workshop and what we're going to cover in just a minute. But first, I want to address a question that is likely to arise. Okay, what do you mean about studying philosophy outside of traditional academia? So one way you can study philosophy is by going to a college or university, becoming a student, and taking the classes that they have to offer. That's certainly one way to go. I'm not knocking it, because I teach that sort of thing myself, right? It'd be kind of silly to do that. But there's so many other opportunities for studying the literature, this awesome field for engaging in philosophy, that don't require you to become even a part-time academic student. You can, in fact, do it on your own. We'll talk about how you can do it with other people as well, and why we're in such an amazing time where there's all these wonderful resources available. You can study philosophy without going to school, and depending on where you go, you might not actually get as good of an education going the traditional academic route than you might with a more self-directed, self-guided, using all resources and advice that you can find out there, some of which do come from academics or people who wear both hats like myself, to develop your own course of study. This workshop is intended to help you do that with a bit more competence and confidence and information at your disposal. So if you've been putting off studying philosophy, diving in, this might be a really great opportunity for you to take some of the first steps with some expert guidance from somebody who has, in fact, been teaching in the field for now, at this point, about half of my life, and studying it for even longer, and who also had to do a lot of self-directed study of his own because he wasn't getting from the academics precisely what he wanted. So it's going to be a great seminar. We're going to have 3 90-minute sessions. They might go a little bit longer than that. We'll begin at 9 in the morning Central Time. That's where I'm located, so you might want to check your time zone. We'll go for about 90 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. We'll take a break, get some coffee, come back, and then we'll convene for the second session, another 90 minutes, take another break. Then we have the third session, and that one can go as long as people want it to. Usually it'll go about 2 hours or so. And this is going to be really in-depth, intensive. But you don't have to worry that, well, maybe I don't have enough chops, background, experience with this. This is designed specifically for beginner to intermediate level students to help you out with that. And we're going to cover a lot of important topics that I'll get to in just a minute. But I also do want to say I'll be providing you with a number of other resources that I've been gathering or producing over the years. Some of these are handouts or worksheets that I've developed for my academic and non-academic students over the years. Some of these will be lists of links that are curated that help you figure out where you want to go. And we'll have some other useful stuff, including discussion forums where you can ask questions, raise issues, participate, get in conversations with other people who are attending the workshop, not just me, because we do, in fact, learn from each other. Now, what are we going to cover in the workshop? So 3 sessions. First session, here's the topics that we're going to be looking at. What is philosophy in the first place? That's a big one. We'll look at our motives and goals for studying philosophy. We'll talk about some of the different areas or subdisciplines of the field of philosophy. We'll look at different approaches and traditions and schools and movements. For example, is everything going to be, within the analytic continental divide, or is there other stuff going on? We'll talk about connections between philosophies and other disciplines. For example, history, or religious studies, or literature, or the sciences. That's all quite important. Then we'll get into some, how-to stuff. We'll talk about reading lists. Are reading lists important? Are they useful? Are they helpful? We'll also talk about where you can find, mostly online, philosophy literature free or very cheaply. And then we'll finish up the session by talking about ambiguous terms that need some clarification or qualification. So that's the first part of the workshop. Second part of the workshop, we're going to talk about the nature of philosophical study as this iterative and cumulative process. We'll talk about how to start or how to start over for, arranging your curriculum. We'll also talk about how you assess and how you understand making progress and whether you are indeed making progress or not. We'll talk about note-taking and annotation, what works, what doesn't. We'll also go into the importance of style and structure and genre of philosophical works. And then we'll get into talking about some of the other things that typically come up. How do I find good translations? Can I trust the translations? Should I be going to secondary literature on philosophy? And we'll actually talk about different kinds of secondary literature. They're not all equal to each other. And then one key, we could call it technique or skill that's really important, being able to disentangle the author's position in a philosophical work from other positions that they may be criticizing or partially endorsing. Then, in the third part of the workshop, where we'll be bringing things to a close, we'll come back to this issue of making progress, and we'll go a little bit deeper into what does it mean to actually make progress in philosophy. We'll talk about how you apply philosophy to life, whether understood as your big, broad picture stuff or to your everyday life. We'll talk about a common issue that comes up. How do I manage time? How should I be devoting time to study? Am I doing it right? We'll talk about how deep you want to go into philosophical texts before moving on to other ones. And we'll look at how you can productively compare, contrast, and connect different philosophies to each other. And then we'll finish up by talking about how do you do it with other people, right? How do you find other people who will be interlocutors or even communities where you can geek out together about this thing that you care about, philosophy. We'll talk about how you can explain your interest in philosophy to other people who might not get it. I come from a family background that includes many people who did not get it and for years thought I was studying psychology rather than philosophy because they couldn't wrap their heads around it. And then we'll finish up by going over any other issues that people think are worthy of discussing. There's always some other questions that we can't really predict, but they wind up being quite fruitful and interesting. And so that's the curriculum for the day. I hope that you'll consider joining me on Saturday, May 9th, for this intensive workshop. If you are trying to study philosophy on your own, whether you've already begun that process or you're just considering it, you will find this incredibly helpful. We've already done one iteration of this workshop, so you're not the beta testers, you're getting the more finished, polished version. And I imagine this is probably going to be a very popular workshop, so you might want to get in sooner than later because we are going to cap it at 30 students. Any larger than that, and it starts to get a little bit harder to have that personal touch that I like to bring to my classes and workshops. So that is this new version of a previous workshop being offered again. And every time that I teach it, lead it, it winds up being a bit different. I hope that you'll consider joining me for studying philosophy outside of traditional academia.